All right, so rational expressions. Do you guys remember what a rational number is?
Something that can be written as a fact.
Yes, it is. Okay, so today we're adding and subtracting, multiplying and dividing, and simplifying rational expressions. Okay, so remember, add, subtract fractions, multiply, divide fractions. It's the same thing. We're just putting x's algebraically into it. And we're making it an algebra exercise because it can tell you quite a bit about a function. And again, the next 2 days are graphing and then solving equations. I gave you the packet for the week, so don't panic. All right, that's a week's worth of work, not 1 day. What if I needed to add fractions? Common denominator. Okay, what is it? Okay, I wrote it like this on purpose because this is how I'm going to show you algebraically, right? So the first one, 2 times 5 is 10. I have to multiply the top by 5. The second one on the right, 5 times 2, multiply by 2 on the top as well, right? So 5 over 10 plus 8 over 10 is... Stop. Do I need to mix number? I prefer that you don't put it in 1 3/10. It's easier if you leave it. Less mistakes can happen. Okay. So finding common denominators is going to be a theme here. You do the same thing with subtraction, right? Let's put some algebra into this. You're going too slow, man. What? You'll be okay. I'm pretty sure you're not going to whittle away for a few days. What?
I'm not sure it'd be like a week or 2 at least.
Yeah, probably 3. You know the 3-3-3 rule, right, for survival?
Yeah.
3 days without water, 3 weeks without food, 3 months without... Oh, never mind.
I thought it was 3 minutes.
That's what it is. Yeah. 3 minutes without air, 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food. Generally. Of course, there are people in history that have survived longer than that.
Or 3.5 minutes without air.
Okay, so algebraically,
Yeah? Could I?
that's a good deal, isn't it? All right, what's our common denominator? It's not 15. This is where it gets a little bit harder. Nope, not 15x either. That little addition sign in this one makes things difficult. So it's actually going to be, I'm going to leave a space there. You're getting closer. I like the guesses. Here's one way. Just multiply them by each other. So I just multiply by the other one, top and bottom, and you get a common denominator. If there are no common factors at all, which these two are just out there by themselves, this is one option. Are you with me? Yeah, just multiply by the other one. So the top becomes the 4x plus 12 plus 40x squared. And then I'm a mathematical logical person, so I write them in order. There you go.
Wait, what happened to the X with, I mean, 15?
There you go. That's one of them. Yeah, 40x squared plus 4x plus 12 over 5x squared plus 15x. Okay, we're finding common denominators. That's it. You're done. Yeah, it can get harder. We're not going to get harder, but it can. This is an introduction, so we're keeping it easy. What about... Whoa! I'm pretty sure I just launched a nuclear weapon because people overreacted.
That's going to World War III.
Yeah, well, might as well have been me instead of Vladimir Putin. Okay. What?
What is it, like the fifth crusade now?
I lost count. Okay, focus. This is going to be... Okay. Oh, okay, good. Did I already do one like that? Yeah, somewhat. We'll take a different tack on this one. Your first thought might be just to multiply by each other again. Okay, stop and think first. And this will make this one easier. Can I factor the bottom on the right side? What are the factors?
7 times the X minus 3.
Okay, so I've left a space here for a reason, so you might do that too. Now, did I just make that easier, or did you actually? Hello? Is there an x minus 3 in both of them? So what do I multiply the left side by? And do I have to touch the right? No. So, no touchy. Thank you, Kuzco, for one of my favorite quotes.
Why do you like it?
Because it's funny.
I could just see what
Okay, focus here. Woohoo! Did I change that fraction? From here to here? No, I did not. Did I change this one? Yeah, I took the denominator. Or somebody told me that it was 7 times x minus 3 if I factored it, right? So I pulled a 7 out of each term to make it easier. Notice now that x minus 3 and x minus 3 match. The only thing I didn't have over here on the left was a 7. That's why I multiplied top and bottom. That's my only edit. You can. You can. You're gonna have to simplify at the back end. Just the denominators have to be the same. Okay, so 4 times 7's 28 minus 6x.
Could you do 6x minus?
You could do negative 6x plus 28. Is that it? So sometimes you won't be done at this point. Can I factor the top?
No, you can't.
Can I take a 2 out?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I've done is just simplify. Is there anything that I can cancel?
How do you get 3?
Okay, I'm done. The reason I factored there is because I wanted to figure out if there was anything I could eliminate. There's not, and you'll see that here in a bit, what I mean by that. Okay, so this is done. This is also just fine. Either answer works. Okay. All right, where are we? Questions?
Yes.
And,
Get 3 and
well, I took a 2 out of the 28 and the 6. No, because it's 2 times 14 is 28. Is it 6? You divide a 2 out.
Okay.
You don't subtract. Do I need to show you another one? I'm not going to show you a super hard one. How about this? Those have common denominators. Those are easy. This one's actually easier than it looks.
Multiply.
Okay, I'm leaving it like this for a reason. Can I factor the left one on the bottom? What can I take out?
3.
And what's left? X plus 4. So these both have an X here, right? Do I need to, I don't need to worry about the X then, right? But do they both have a 3? No, so I'm going to have to do 3 over 3. And do they both have an X plus 4? No. So. And do they both have a 2? No, so this one needs a 2. The one on the left. So you see what I built? The X's are the same, so they stay. So, but over here I have 3 and 3 now, X and X, 2 and 2, X4 and X plus 4. They match. Okay, Logan gets it. I'm not going to touch that one. Get it? Okay, so what's the top going to be? We can write it easier. The bottom. Oh, that's right. I want to address this too. Okay, are you with me? 3x times 2. 3x times 2. All right, can I do this? Whoops.
No.
How about we undo that? Meant to do this. Can I do that?
Yes.
Oh, one of you's right.
Yeah,
Why yes?
because it's the same.
Okay, why no? You were just guessing. Okay. The answer is no.
What?
You don't cheer. The answer is no because of that monster right there.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That monster means you cannot take out an x plus 4 from the top.
Anyway.
Because there's no x plus 4 over here. Okay? So be careful. It's the most common error I see with this stuff.
When did the plus sign get so much power?
When it's
Okay. Well.
I worry
Well, I suppose you can say this whole shit kind of looks like a plus sign.
Wouldn't that be 26?
All right, how did I get this spot? It's 100. Okay, I distributed 24x plus 96 and 96 plus 4. That's 100. Right? Come on, keep up. It's addition. Thank you. Okay, can I simplify this? Yes, I can. Thank you to this section.
Yes. Yeah, Mike.
Sorry? The sphincter says what? Nice.
I don't know.
Oh, that's funny.
So I didn't know what. Anyway.
Watch Wayne's World for me. Do yourself a favor and watch Wayne's World. Okay, anyways, what can we take out of every term?
That is rude.
Dark to the wall of quotes. Hurry. Yeah.
I'm a math class studying special.
That's about all I can do to help myself. I could take an x out of the bottom, right?
Yeah.
But there's nothing in the top to cancel it, so I wouldn't worry about it. And I can take a 3 out of the bottom as well, but there's no 3 in the top to cancel it, so just the 2's cancel them. Good to go.
And how do I apply this when I already get a final answer?
I'm sorry. Sphincter says.
What I just asked, obviously.
She says again.
Well, that's gonna be part of the joke.
Just kidding. Okay, are we good
No.
on addition? It sucks while it cuts. Okay, 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7. You're done writing. Multiplying fractions. Jared, what's the answer? Okay, how'd you do? Doggy, I just did that, didn't I? Dude, calm down. Multiply straight across. Shh. Hey, you guys are way unfocused. We're about half done is all. Yeah. No, we're half done with this lesson, and I want to give you about 20 minutes, but you're cruising towards having about 10. So let's do this. Just say. I hate that phrase. Why did I just say that? Now, okay, 21 over 70 is right, but can I make this easier right off the bat? How? Yeah, cross cancel. Now it's simplified. In the algebraic sense, cross canceling is big because it makes your life a lot easier. Because you don't want to factor on the back end algebraically. Do it first, cancel, then multiply. So let's see if I can come up with something here. Oh, that's a funny movie too. Caddyshack. Darn squirrels. Okay, is that written down yet? Thank you for getting distracted again. I'm being sarcastic. I've never heard of that movie. Really? All right, so it's multiplication. It's a B. Straight across the top. Straight across the bottom. Yep. Foil it. Then you're done. So in many ways, multiplying is easier, but it can be more difficult. Are you done? Okay, long one here, right?
No, I wasn't done. Got it, Jordan.
I just said, are you done?
Good. Yeah, to make it look like the one person we're done.
Well, why didn't you say something? Shh. I'm very inclined not to stop and wait. Because there are several of you just not writing. Don't snap your fingers at me. I snap my fingers at my dog. Is that what you think of me? What do you want? Can you what? John has a question. Can I take 80x squared out of both of them?
No.
No is the correct answer, but the reasoning isn't correct. Are these added together? Those are added or subtracted, right? Okay, you can't split that up unless we factor first. Okay, what is... Okay, well, let's have a little fun here. Darner. I'll say, factor the top left, please. What can I take out of the top left? Okay, and x is correct. And it's 10x minus 20x. What goes into both of those? You be quiet. Okay, what's left? What's 20x divided by 10x? Bottom left, Coulter Burnett. Yeah, factor.
That's 48 squared. I can't see it.
40x is cubed, 80x is squared.
What's left? Okay, who's with me? Who's not with me? I'm factoring.
Okay, what are you factoring?
That one is what we just did. So I took he took a 40x squared out of each term, x minus 2 is left.
Okay.
Okay, top right, John Parker. I agree, very well. Jared Riedel, bottom right. Bottom right.
I'm looking at the far, I'm looking at the other one. 6
Did we just make our lives a lot easier? Yeah, we did. We can cancel stuff out now.
X minus 2. Plus 5.
What else can we cancel? Wow.
The X squared.
Wow. Slow down a little bit there, Turbo. Can I cancel anything else out? Ah, the x squareds. Cancel out top and bottom. What does 10 and 40 become?
4.
11x. What?
4x and just x. No, there's no x. 4x.
Let me rewrite it here.
1x over 4.
Can I cancel any numbers out? That's what I'm asking. Can I reduce? What's 10 and 40 become? 1/4.
1x over 4.
16 over 6.
8 over 3.
Oh, what about 4 and 8?
You have 2 and 4.
8 divided by 4 is 2. 3 on the bottom, x on the top. Well, that mess was a lot more than necessary. Just have 2/3 of an x.
I was very easy.
I'm still popular in class.
You are?
We,
Yeah, well, we have our little groups. All right. Since you're talking, we're moving on. I told you, it's a long one. Tristan, how do you divide fractions? Shh. Tristan.
So you're gonna say it, X, you're gonna say 1/4, and you're gonna say it times the other.
We call that.
Copy, flip, back, copy, dot, flip, there you go.
Okay, so copy the first, multiply, flip the second. Then you just multiply. So if you see an algebraic equation, not an equation, expression, that's division, flip the second one and multiply, and you have something just like we've been over the last two examples. Okay, so you can apply this concept to algebra now. I don't need to show you how to do it, do I? Okay, last thing, I hope. Okay, we've already been through a couple of simplifies. I just want to make one more example clear. What? Any ideas? How do I simplify? Ah! Why can't I
adding.
cancel? Oh, they're connected by addition. We cannot do that if they're connected by addition.
I didn't agree with that.
Change 4 and 20 to 1 and 4. Or 1 and 5. Or we can do that.
John Parker, what's the top? Okay, so on some of these, you're going to have to factor. I've shown you a couple different factors or ways to factor. There's the other one, quadratics. What are my factors on the top? 4, thank you. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. What's the bottom?
4 and 5.
You're popular, Tristan.
Yeah.
All the more to hug you with, my dear. All right, what can we cancel out now?
A plus 4.
Now, why can I cancel them? Because they're multiplied together. Right there is a multiplication. That's why we can cancel the whole thing. My answer? There you go. Where's the fight going to be?
Right here.
Should we clear a ring?
Yes.
Just make a big old circle with all the things.
Put up a fence? Or cage a death match?
Get your money up and start speaking Korean. Just
I'm pretty sure you're going to have homework tonight, just because we're 5 minutes beyond what I'd hoped. On that paper that I gave you, the front page, 1, 5, 7, 13. The back, 7, 11, 21, 25. Now I copy pasted the back. All right, so that's why the numbers don't match. Due tomorrow at the beginning of class. Okay?
I should probably